People have been questioning how Jesse Minter is going to deploy Kyle Hamilton, and they've been trying to get a feel for the different things that he can do with Kyle Hamilton. Well, I personally say look no further than last year's tape, Derwin James. Derwin James has a similar skill set. The freakish athletic ability from both Kyle and Derwin kind of mimic. They're built a little different, but they play similar styles of football. Let's take a look at what Jesse did with Derwin James to try to get a feel for what he's going to do with Kyle Hamilton. Welcome back to Sip the Talent Films. I'm your host, Coach Evans. Let's go. Now, in this video, we're going to take a look at a game from the Chargers in 2025. They played against the Broncos. And I really want to talk about the alignment of Derwin James versus, how we think he's going to use Kyle Hamilton. And in this game, particularly because he did a lot of stuff, he was a D lineman 9 times. He was in a box 22 times as a linebacker. He was a slot nickel defender 18 times. He was a corner once, and he was a free safety twice. And in those D-line snaps, he had a TFL and 2 sacks. As the slot corner, he had a PBU. As a wide corner, he didn't do much, wasn't much out there. As the free safety, didn't do much out there. And also in the box, he had 2 tackles for losses. Let's take a look at some of these plays so we can get an idea of how Jesse Minter is going to deploy Kyle Hamilton. On this first play, the Broncos come out with 6 offensive linemen, a fullback and 2 receivers. James slides as the extra linebacker on the weak side. He creeps up off the edge like an outside linebacker, leaving a single receiver to the cornerback. He shoots the gap. The wide receiver, who's really a tight end, can't block him, and he stuffs J.K. Dobbins for a loss. On this play, Derwin is the weak side linebacker. The Broncos have a tight end, the back, and a receiver to the strong side. And Derwin is the strong side nickel in this case. They're going to bring number 11 in motion. That will put the Broncos having 4 to a side, and Derwin is just rushing off the edge. Mike Minter's going to drop the weak side in. Derwin comes off the end, beats the tight end, and gets both for a sack. All right, on this one, Derwin is the strong side nickel again. And you see a little bunch set from the Broncos with the H-back as in the bunch. They're going to put 19 in motion, and Derwin is going to really just try to get inside of the point man. And once he creeps inside the point man, they snap it because the flash fake don't fool him. The 13 can't block him, and he just crashes with another sack for Derwin James coming off the edge. And you don't think Kyle Hamilton can do a lot of this stuff off the edge? Watch and see. Play here. The Broncos come out empty, and Derwin is the weak side. Well, the nickel is on the weak side of the empty. And this is the Denver Broncos' best receiver, Sutton. Derwin James has outside leverage, so Sutton is not going to run an outside route. Well, which in turn gives you the slant easy. You see Derwin break on it, knock it away. The Broncos still catch it, but still a hell of a play by Derwin versus, the Broncos' very best receiver. All right, on this next play, the Broncos have trips left. Derwin James is now in the box as the straight-up linebacker. And I don't know if you guys know. I'm pretty sure y'all know who this is right here. He's on the Ravens already. He's on the Ravens now. That's Aloha. But again, back to Derwin, playing as Kyle or playing as Derwin, or how we can project Derwin to play as Kyle. But he's in the box just as a straight-up linebacker. And they're playing cover 1, and he has the back. J.K. Dobbins flashes, and he's all over. Like, there's nowhere for a ball to go. He just throws it away because it's completely covered. So versatile, multifaceted, all kind of stuff that Derwin can do that I see similarities to Kyle. Now, on this play, the Broncos come out in 2-by-2, but the strong side is to the left because you see the H-back down there kind of offset the left tackle. So Derwin is on the strong side. Now, in this case, the defensive end, I can't tell the number, the one with the dreads hanging out of his helmet, is going to slant into B gap, which leaves Derwin to be the C gap player. He has to cover that. So if anything comes out there, he has to be that in run support. Watch him. Don't hesitate. See him block down? Now he knows this. He got to go right here. Watch him come attack. Boom. Getting there, helping on the play. And just like the last play, this situation right here is similar. 48's going to slant inside. Derwin has DC gap. And this time, with no help, Bam. Solid tackler. Again, so if you wonder why mentor or how mentor's going to use Kyle, how he's going to deploy Kyle, just take a look at the tape from Derwin James. Derwin and Kyle have similar traits, both of them freakishly athletic. Both of them are good around the line of scrimmage. Both of them can play behind the line of scrimmage. Both can blitz, both can cover, both can play linebacker. So if you really want to know what Mike's going to do with Kyle, just go take a look at Derwin. So I appreciate you guys for coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Like the video. Drop some comments in the comment section. Subscribe if you've not done so. Don't forget about the second channel, More Sip to Tally, that has a bunch of draft videos over there so far. And you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. Peace and love. Happy Super Bowl weekend.